Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syafika Khusni. So this is PEC201 major project. So the topic that I have chosen for this major project is the most difficult thing I have ever done. So I would say the most difficult thing I have ever done is to survive my poor life, because I was born very poor. So I had to survive my life for more than 10 years before my family had begun to earn something more that we can use more to ourselves instead of just paying off our debts. So to make it short, I didn't even get to go to sekolah agama when I was a kid, because my family had no money to pay for my fee to go to sekolah agama. So I had to cover my education background, because somehow I want to be educated. So my family had to so I had to cover my education background by striving in the normal school, sekolah kebangsaan. So I had a hard time to achieve a good score for my UPSR. I took my UPSR in 2010. So I remember, because I was having a hard time to get to know alphabet, because I only know how to read when I reached 8 years old, when I was in standard 2. So it was hard for me during my primary school that to achieve that target, to be an educated kind of person. So I really had to strive so hard during my UPSR, and Alhamdulillah I got straight A. And the one thing that made it harder is that I lost my beloved grandmother when I was doing my UPSR paper on the day of my UPSR paper. So that was really hard for me, because I had to cry inside of my heart and writing down my answers on that paper. So I think that worth my effort, and I got straight A for my UPSR. So the next to come is PMR. Same goes to PMR. I don't have any fancy facilities compared to my friends to study, so I had to strive really hard, and I had to cry my heart out to study at night, because I want to achieve something that I can be proud of. So Alhamdulillah, I achieved something that I can be proud of. And same goes to my SPM. And so I think striving for public exam in a poor life is the hardest thing I have ever done in my life, like ever.